Hi, it's Anita Jagt here, and I just wanted to make a really short video today and touch point on about 5 things about productivity and your business. The reason why I chose this topic is because I have struggled over the years with my ability to stay on task and to be able to be consistent and produce. So there's a number of things that you have to have in place, but today I'm going to talk about 5 that I think are extremely important. And the first one is failure to plan is planning to fail. You have to have a plan. I kind of went for, several years just kind of swinging by the seat of my pants, saying, well, I'll do this today and I'll do that today, and just kind of winging it every day I came down to sit down at the computer. And to be honest with you, I was a little overwhelmed with everything that was out there and trying to learn it all and trying to figure out where to go. But I realized later that I needed a plan. So what does a plan involve? It involves goals, daily, weekly, monthly, and just making sure that you have like 3 or 4 tasks that you do every single day consistently, because consistency is huge. It's huge. Also, what I would suggest is that you set a timer. Do tasks an hour at a time, and during that time, that's all you focus on. Set that timer and then turn it off, and then get up and do something else. I suggest something physical, or something, relaxing, depending on how much physical activity you've done that day. So just make sure that you kind of do these tasks in increments and have some time for a break and for a stretch, and drink lots of water while you're doing that too. And the third thing is that 90% of your time should be spent on, when you're working your business, 90% of your time should be spent on money-making activities. And why is that? Well, you're in a business. And if you're not making money, you don't really have a business. And the fact of the matter is that we need to be successful in our businesses to create what we need to survive, actually, and then to provide. And don't we want more than that? Don't we want to provide more for our families? And don't we want to be able to experience the world in a way that, that frees us from that burden of not having the financial, ability to do that? So I think that's a really, really important thing. And what are those things? And that's on content, making sure that you spend time on content and driving traffic to that content. This is an interesting thing that I had to really learn. Don't multitask. Why? Because it doesn't do it actually makes your IQ go down. Did you know that? Multitasking is not, we always talk about how wonderful that is, especially women, that we can multitask, but in reality, it's less efficient, and we don't get as much done, and we're not as productive. So it's really important that you just stay focused on one task at a time, and avoid distractions at all cost. Turn off the Facebook chat while you're doing your work. Turn off your telephone, turn off your cell phone, so that people can't disturb you. Cut out that period of time during the day that you're actually going to be productive. And, if you've got children, if you've got family, if you've got obligations, just make sure you plan that time around that, where you can go and be someplace where you're not being distracted. You need to focus, and you need to finish these goals. This is something that I have to work on every single day for me, and keep focus and keep on track. And it's not until, just fairly recently that I've been able to really, truly put this into place. And then the last thing I'm just going to talk about really quickly is creating routines. And that is something that I had to really do, and it goes along with setting goals and planning. Because I've got 3 teenage boys here. They're active. They're all over the place. They have to be here, there, and everywhere. And I'm also still working a part-time job and doing this job online. And I've got my husband, and we've got a lot of things going on. So I need to make sure that I create routine, and that means from planning my meals to planning whatever I need to do, house cleaning. And then to incorporate that into my business. This is my business, so I need to focus and plan and prepare every single day of how I'm going to execute that. It becomes a little bit more difficult. It's great to work from home, but it becomes a little bit more difficult because you have all the other distractions of family and obligations that surround you there around your home and your house. So I hope those points helped you today to prepare you for more productivity in your business. They sure have helped me. So I hope you're having a great weekend and look forward to talking with you soon.